Don't forget to check out our sponsor, The Health Blaze, at thehealthblaze.com. 100% all natural products from lotions, soaps, foot soaks, bath bombs, and much, much more. Use the promo code Goodfella1Boxing. Tell them your boy CJ Goodfella sent you. Get 18% off. We out.
All right, man, let's talk about Oscar De La Hoya getting at Eddie Hearn, saying that Eddie Hearn does not know how to promote in the U.S. Let's talk about it. That subscribe button, bell icon button, share the video if you don't know. Oscar De La Hoya's contract is about to run out with the DAZN. And like they chose Eddie Hearn to run the DAZN, even though I do agree with Oscar De La Hoya that Eddie Hearn does not know what he's doing. Okay, but check out the Boxing playlist, share the video, subscribe to the channel. I appreciate the love, support, everybody showing the channel. But I do agree with what Oscar De La Hoya said. You know, he said that trying to find a night. He said that Eddie Hearn don't know what he's doing, and I think we all been saying that. Let me see if I can find it, man. I think we all been saying that. I don't know where I seen it at. Like I said, he just here we go. Hold on. I think he put his foot in this. I mean, I think Eddie Hearn just bought the UK over here. But hold on, he said it, man. I see it. He said it on Instagram. Hold on. Here we go. Let's see if we can get it here. I don't know if y'all can hear this. Hold on. But hold on. Let me try to find the article first. Hold on. See if you can find the article. But trying to find out where he said it at. So I guess I'm not gonna find this exact quote. I swear to God, man, I be seeing stuff, man, and then it'd be hard. I don't be knowing. I remember seeing it that. Jesus Christ, man. I swear to God, I just seen the article. I should have just left it up. Unless I'm just overlooking it. This shit crazy. Okay, we're gonna just play the audio then, man. Play the audio. Here we go. This bullshit right here.
Okay, Oscar show. Hi, Holly from San Antonio. What?
Mexico.
My parents are from Durango, Mexico, and Sonora. Oh, Dia 8. So check it out. So I'm working on Ryan Garcia versus Jojo Diaz. So on the DAZN, end of the year, that's the fight I'm trying to work on. Ryan Garcia and Jojo Diaz deserve the best opponents for each other. So, yeah. I'll tell you one thing. The Joshua, who fought, baby? We saw the fight Joshua versus Usyk, which nobody saw in the U.S. Yeah, because what's that promoter that doesn't know how to, has no clue what to do in the U.S.? I think his name is Hearn or something.
Oh, Thomas Hearn?
Yeah, Thomas Hearn. Thomas Hearn, stay in the UK, promote your fights. You have no clue what you're doing in the US. The DAZN's doing the right thing by sticking with Golden Boy. So I'm looking forward to doing, I'm doing Jaime Munguia versus Rosado. So I'm doing Rosado versus Jaime Munguia, and then I'm working on Ryan Garcia versus Jojo Diaz in LA. So tell me how good is that?
Well, you have a fight in Hawaii.
What?
Somebody wants you to have a fight in Hawaii. Do you ever do that?
A fight in Hawaii?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Ooh, I like that. Okay. Accept my request. Bitter Oscar bitter. What?
What is it?
All right, that was Oscar. Somebody said Oscar was bitter. So he said the zone is doing the right thing while still working with him. All right, but we ain't heard no contract re-up with him. All right, that's my thing. He hasn't read up. The zone hasn't announced they read up with Oscar De La Hoya. So I mean, you know, we'll see with Eddie Hearn, but he got a point. Eddie Hearn ain't been good for he ain't been doing a good job promoting. It's just he bringing the UK fighters, giving them American opportunities, or he putting those long UK cards on. So he definitely got a point. He definitely telling the truth. But the guy who commented, he right. It do sound like he bitter, even though he telling the truth. It do sound like he bitter that the zone favor Eddie Hearn. But you gotta look at it. The guy who funds the zone, who owns the zone, he's a billionaire. He's a Russian billionaire who's based in the UK. So of course he gonna show love to Eddie Hearn. Look, of course, Eddie Hearn gonna have more of a rope than a Mexican and Oscar De La Hoya. Especially when you lost Canelo Alvarez, he went over to Eddie Hearn. So that's my thing. What he thought? Excuse me. What he thought? He thought he ain't even been doing a great job. He got Ryan and he had Canelo. He couldn't even keep Canelo Alvarez happy. And now it sounds like he hating on it sounds like he hating on Eddie Hearn, but some of it is the truth. Some of it is actual factual that Eddie Hearn has just brought the same UK based template base over to the United States. And that nobody wants to see that shit. And nobody wants to see that shit. People want to see real fights. And nobody really putting on great undercards. Let's be real. But Eddie Hearn putting on these 20 fight undercards and don't nobody want to watch that shit. Let's be real. People tired of watching the same old thing with Eddie Hearn, man. Only good thing is when Joshua fight and get beat up. That's the only good thing that he putting on. And Canelo Alvarez fighting Mitchell. Nobody asked for him to fight Billy Joe Saunders. He fighting the same inferior competition that he was fighting on his own. Let's be real. He fighting the same inferior competition. He fighting the same inferior competition that nobody wants to see. But, we got to see if Oscar De La Hoya continue to work with the zone. But you got to understand, he's saying that because his contract with the zone coming up, and he ain't gonna have nowhere else to go but the zone, unless he go back and partner up with Bob Arum again, and he don't want to do that. He don't want to do that. He don't want to go back to the Bob father. Let's be real. But that's his last resort. Unless he gonna start the Golden Boy channel. I don't think he got enough juice to do that. So Oscar back to plan B. And to me, is he got some good prospects like Williams Zepeda, Jaime Munguia. He got some good fighters, Ryan Garcia. But really, we gotta wait and see. I think he better. I think him and Eddie was gonna have that rivalry, but they were supposed to work together. And build his own, but really it's just competition. And Eddie Hearn got the inside track because it's a relationship there. The zone is all white at the top. The ownership, the people that's running the day-by-day operation, all white. And Oscar De La Hoya, man, he didn't do enough to keep Canelo happy. That was the key. That was your key to reading up with the zone, was keeping Canelo happy. And you didn't do that on a personal or in a business relationship. So he pushed himself on his own. Don't get mad at Eddie Hearn. You don't really hear about Eddie Hearn products complaining, but they probably doing the same. You know, but Eddie Hearn got Canelo and Joshua. And Ryan don't have those big fishes. He got Virgil Ortiz and Ryan Garcia, but they still on the come up. No, they still on the come up. So I mean, well, wait and see. But hey, let me know what you guys think. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Best place to donate. If you want to make a financial donation, Cash App CJ Good 313, Venmo CJ Good 313, PayPal link description. Appreciate the donations. Best way to donate, just share the video, subscribe, and thumb up. But you can find me on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. If you have business question, inquiry, sponsor, video quest, Facebook group 2. Appreciate the love, support. Let me know in the comment section. Peace.